The difference between a Biden 100 days and Trump's 100 days will be night and day. It will be almost the exact opposite.
On the 20th of January, Joe Biden will become the 46th President of the United States. His challenges as he takes office will be immense, from suppressing the coronavirus pandemic to managing the economy. How will Joe Biden spend his first 100 days in office? Top of President Biden's pile of incoming issues will be how to manage the COVID-19 pandemic, which has seen almost 400,000 Americans die from the disease.
First of all, to vaccinate 100 million people in the first 100 days is a very courageous goal. This is a monumental task. He just has to lead by example and continue to be very vocal about how wearing masks saves lives. I think as he's been putting it lately, it's a patriotic duty. We literally, it's projected that we could save 50,000 lives in the next several months just by everyone wearing a mask. So I think you're gonna see the depoliticization of mask wearing, and that right there will be a complete reverse to what we've been experiencing for the last year.
The incoming president has also promised a $1.9 trillion bailout fund to inject into the American economy, as businesses struggle with shutdowns and millions face unemployment. The money will be targeted at the race to vaccinate the population and on reopening schools. Biden's package will also include massive spending on infrastructure, including $50 billion for roads and bridge repairs in 2021.
The American economy is teetering on the brink, really. But he's going to face a battle because the Senate is now, they have a razor-thin majority of the Democrats. It's 50-50, and Kamala Harris, the new vice president, will have the deciding vote. So President Biden's going to have to really make sure that moderate Republicans are on his side, as well as Democrats.
The contrast between Joe Biden and Donald Trump is gaping.
The question is,
the Democrat will aim to shred up his predecessor's executive orders and reverse time to his and President Obama's term in office.
I expect that he will be doing plenty of executive orders. I want to say one thing about rejoining the Paris Climate Accord as an example of him using the executive order power of the president. He will use that executive order power to do exactly what he's going to do by rejoining the Paris Climate Accord. In that case, it sends a message to the world. We are back. We want our friendships back. We want our alliances back. We want to repair the damage that Donald Trump has done with our allies around the world. Things like the Paris Climate Accord send a message like that. So he's not just going to reverse executive orders or sign you executive orders just for the sake of doing it. I assure you, he's going to do it when they mean something and they're necessary to improve the lives of people and improve our relationships around the world.
Donald Trump won his term in office on a pledge to build a border wall with Mexico.
we're going to build the wall.
Joe Biden's immigration plan does not include this pledge, and he has promised to give 11 million illegal immigrants a path to citizenship in America.
There is appetite again to find common ground on pathway to citizenship. The dreamers, right? This is another very volatile and very serious topic for so many of us here in the United States. These are young people that were brought to the United States with no decision-making capability of their own. They were brought here as some of them babies and infants and young children. And then they've grown up here. This is the only country they know as their own. And they've been contributing to our society and our economy, and many of them participating in our military efforts or frontline workers or educators. And so that's a great example of the kind of immigration policy you're going to see from Joe Biden, in my opinion.
The United States faces significant issues as President Biden starts his term, and his first 100 days will be a crucial test of what his first 4 years will look like.